D. Gordon will be the batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line hard. Just foul. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Time to check out the scouting report here as we run the numbers on this 26-year-old right-hander. Christian Yelich will get his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Even though they were able to face this guy in the absolute best position possible, 2 outs, bases empty, that doesn't mean he's still not going to make you pay. He just unloads here for a long home run, but it was just a solo shot.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now the pitch. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Full count offering on its way. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. Mookie Betts will be the batter. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the 3-1 home. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Jamal Wheat will take his cuts now. The 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! David Ortiz will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Michael Morse leads things off now in the top half of the second. Swing, strike 2. Here's the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Martin Prado will stand in for the first time here. That's the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And now a pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to take it is Weeks. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Jackie Bradley Jr. will start things off in the bottom of the second. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
Ready now on 1-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here he comes on 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Payoff pitch coming. Runners off for second. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Brock Holt steps in now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Rusney Castillo waits on deck. Now the 3-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway center field. Ozuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Rusney Castillo will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. The 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's just a bad break right there. He made a good pitch. He probably should be out of this inning, but it winds up being an infield single.
Xander Bogaerts will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. The 1-1 home. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Ichiro Suzuki is ready to go here as we begin the third. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Adeiny Echeverria digs in at the plate. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. D. Gordon will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Christian Yelich will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ryan Hennigan makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Can he get up and make the play? He can indeed. A great play there for the first out. Mookie Betts will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. This is for Prado down at third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Jamal Weeks will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Come on, go nice and easy.
Center fielder
Marcell Ozuna will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
To 2-2 now.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Here comes a 2-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Rounding third is Stanton heading for the plate. And the runner will score from first. Michael Morse will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Michael Moore.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
So with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Here he comes on 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here comes the 1-1. Runner goes for third, and this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Henderson Alvarez will come out now and make his first appearance in the spring. David Ortiz will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. The 3-1 coming. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And down goes Ortiz as he swings and misses for strike 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in. Base hit his first time around. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Garen Cecchini will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Edwin Escobar will come in and pitch now. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
3-2, here it is. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Here comes Suzuki around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. D. Gordon will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1.
Well, they've figured out the whole get him on and get him over parts. Now with one away, they've got 2 shots at the get him in part. Nice job here to steer that one to the right side.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. Marcell Ozuna will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Michael Morse will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Very high, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch, it's coming back hard with a lot of tail to it, but just can't get in quite far enough.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another payoff pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Rusney Castillo will dig in. He singled his first time around. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. 1-1 pitch on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Jared Saltalamacchia will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Matt Barnes will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Jared Saltalamacchia will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Ichiro Suzuki will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit sharply to the left side, and it's going to find the hole for a 2-out knock. Danny Echeverria will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count pitch on its way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Mike Dunn will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And this is lined hard to deep left. Yelich has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1 on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Jamal Weeks will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1 and 2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Now another 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Down in order go the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Justin Bour will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1 and 2 now. So 1 and 2 with 1 away. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Miguel Rojas will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first and the side is retired. Donovan Solano will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Don Kelly is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Now playing right field.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1 and 2. The 1-2. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to be a base hit for Bradley.
Only their 3rd hit of the ball game so far. He's got 2 of them. This offense has pretty much been non-existent this entire ball game.
Garen Cecchini will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he'll dive back in. The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the 2-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Echeverria for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Scott Sizemore is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And now the right-handed batting Jeff Baker is in the on-deck circle. It looks like he'll be called upon to pinch hit here. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look here at our line score through the first 7. JT Realmuto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
And he'll have himself a base hit. Jared Saltalamacchia will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Joe Kelly will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Carter Capps will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring. Cole Gillespie is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Your attention, please. This change for the Marlins.
Here comes another 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
And this is a guy who's going to give up his share of hits. But that's because he just says, hey, go ahead. Here's my best stuff. Try to hit it. He's got such good stuff that most times when guys do hit it, they'll put it on the ground right at somebody.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Boy, that's hard to believe. That is just their first extra base hit of the afternoon as a team. Probably not going to win too many ball games when that first 2-bagger doesn't come until this late.
Ryan Hennigan will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
2-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the 2-out double to put the man in scoring position. Next hitter follows that up with a base hit here and makes something out of the inning after all.
Mookie Betts will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
A 2-1 offering. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, these guys were a little bit late to the party, but now their bats have woken up, and they've made a game of it after all. You wonder where all this offense was earlier in the ballgame.
A.J. Ramos will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, Jamal Weeks. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Valdespin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Marlins 5 and the Red Sox 3. And there's ball 2 now. Well, that man's got to be feeling a little better about things out there on the mound.
It sure does. His guys got him right back into the ball game. Now they need him to put up a shutdown inning here so those bats can go back and work.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Adeiny Echeverria will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Weeks for 1. On to first, a double play. Derek Dietrich will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Betts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit's all they get. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Miami's out in front, 5-3. Derek Dietrich will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Ready now on 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Aaron Cecchini will stand in as their last chance now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Well hit to right, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Valdez there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is